Shaun Murphy just making his way over here now, the magician. So it was an incredible feat, 10-0, the first whitewash since 1992, and he's just coming along to join us right now. So here he is. Congratulations, Shaun.
Thanks very much.
10-0 whitewash. You addressed us before you spoke to Mark before the tournament, saying it's been a shocking year. You've been saving them performances up for the last 9 months.
Listen, I wish I was good enough to save performances, but no, it's been a shocking year. The facts speak for themselves. The results don't tell lies. It's been a terrible, terrible season. Worst of my career. So, I come here like just on a free ticket. Every match is a free crack for me. I went out there, played with a bit of freedom. The lad was a real potential banana skin, and I'm thrilled to win. I'm obviously over the moon to win 10-0. No one expected that, least of all me. But pleased to win, and last 16 berth is a highlight of my season. I haven't been to many last 16s all year, so listen, I'm well happy.
Incredible start, 4 century breaks in that first 9 frames. And you feel like you're playing with a freedom then, nothing to fear in that sense?
Well, listen, as I say, my season couldn't get any worse. So what's to lose? Go out and try my best, play the shots that I want to play with a bit of freedom, and give it everything. Yeah, that's it. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's it.
Well, very similar to Neil Robertson. He kind of said the same thing yesterday. He's got over all this fear of the crucible, and he's coming here with the freedom now, and that kind of showed in his first round game, and now you've set up an excellent second round encounter.
Yeah, listen, this is the World Championships, and the last 16, us two playing each other, is a weird sort of tie, but I think it shows you, to use one of those horrible cliches, it's sort of the strength in depth that we have on tour these days, where 2 former champions are playing each other in, round 2. But it'll be a cracking game. Neil's in the form of his life, and listen, I wouldn't get into the betting myself, but if I was, he'd massive favourite, So listen, I've got my work cut out.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic game. We had Crucible history last night with the longest ever frame rate at the Crucible. You just rattled that off.
I watched it.
This morning. So did we all. 79 minutes. It was incredible. There's a little bit of history there, that first whitewash in 27 years. Just a word on your opponent, Honghao, because was he a little bit like a rabbit in headlights? And plus, did you have to remain focused this morning coming in at 9-0 up?
Absolutely. I come here today, I'm just trying to win the match. As long as it's 10-something, I don't really mind. But there's that little voice in the back of my head going, "Oh, 10-0, 10. That'd be good." And a little bit of history and this, that, and the other. But you've got to go out and get the job done. If he wins the first, say he gets to the interval and it's 9-4, obviously he's still a massive favourite. But you bang under it all of a sudden. So you've got to go out and do the professional job, play the right shots, and thankfully I got over the line. But a word on him, I think he's a real prospect for the future, and I think he's proven that to everyone. A rookie in his first year getting here is a massive, massive achievement. I don't think enough's been made of that. To get in this building as a player in your first season on tour is a huge achievement. And was he a rabbit in the headlights? Weren't we all the first time we walked out here?
You just decided, how you just say that in your press conference. Your first game was against Stephen Hendry, no less.
I walked out against Hendry and I was that nervous. I missed my glass. When I was pouring the water into my glass, I missed. That's how bad I was. So he's ahead of me in that regard. Listen, we've all been there. We've all had some shocking sessions. No player on the tour hasn't had a bad session out there. It's a horrific place to play when you're struggling. And, he struggled and I got on top of him a little bit. But listen, I hope he goes away, looks at the game, looks at what a great season he's had, and comes back a bigger and better player.
It's a success just to get here, isn't it? Go those 3 qualifiers as well.
Yeah, it's a bit like the guys who get to the Masters Golf and don't make the cut. It's a massive achievement to be there, to get that invite from the organising committee and go to Magnolia and play at the Masters Golf is a massive, massive achievement. So, in the same kind of way, to be in here, to say you've played at the Crucible, is a massive achievement, and he should take that. He should enjoy that. He should consider it a successful first season. Go away, have the off-season off to work on his game, and come back stronger than ever.
Interesting analogy with the Masters 14 years ago, a certain Tiger Woods, green jacket. Something else happened in 05 as well?
Yeah, somebody mentioned that to me there a few weeks ago when that happened, but I wouldn't get into superstition, but if I was, that's a massive thing there, isn't it? But yeah, listen, it feels like a lifetime ago, 2005, so much water under the bridge since then. 2 finals since then as well, and it's a venue that I do sort of like. I love coming here, win or lose. It's somewhere I like to play snooker. I've had some good matches here over the years, and as long as I'm still in the tournament, I'll give everything my best.
And finally, it's a quick turnaround for you really in the second round, because it gets underway on Thursday afternoon. So what's the plan between now and then?
Yeah, just get my practice sessions here at the venue. I'm going to treat myself today to a large Mr. Whippy out in the sunshine, and I'm going to go enjoy myself. But listen, be back on the practice table, getting ready for the next round.